The top 100?
Yeah. Respectfully speaking.
Listen, after Big, Jay, and Nas, you can put me anywhere on that right after that. Remove them three from the equation.
You said after Big, Jay, Nas.
But just don't even put them up there.
Let me finish the list for you because you might ain't finish it. After Big, Jay, Nas, DMX, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane.
Rakim that's another god. It's a god.
Big
LL.
Big Daddy Kane, LL.
They didn't even have a Big Daddy Kane in the top.
Big Daddy Kane.
How about this? They didn't even
LL.
They didn't even have Big Daddy Kane.
Name it. Even Rakim.
Okay.
That nigga can't sing it like me and make it look like me.
Whoa. Hold the
I do. I'm a triple, quadruple threat. I check all the boxes when it comes to music. Depth, work ethic, mixtape, albums, ghostwrite, singing, flow.
What is a run? Because Kane and them been running since they started. They ain't stopped running.
Who, Kane?
Big Daddy Kane.
Where Kane at? I ain't see Kane. The last time you saw Big Daddy Kane.
Come on, man, don't do that.
Nigga, I just did 18 years like you. I ain't see Kane. Kane wasn't even on the kiosk. Yeah, Big Daddy Kane. What the?
This is
I love Big Daddy Kane.
Because he might think I'm
But
talking
I ain't
about
see that 19.
He might be saying, "Ho, let me correct you." He think no. He think I'm talking about no. He think I'm talking about Kane for minutes or somebody.
You said Big Daddy. I love Big Daddy.
Big Daddy's still performing all around the world.
Oh, God.
All right. What the at New York? Look at it like that. All this nigga do is be overseas doing joints. You won't know if you ain't. You said like over here. What right there? Who's with relevancy? Right? Man, hey Wallow. Look, nigga. You my nigga. I love you. Kane, you my nigga too, right? But you know when you let me down? Because I was a young boy. I was about 11, 10 when you came out. You was that nigga to that third album. You let me down when I saw it. Now, baby, sexual chocolate. I'm on your ass. Ah! Then you showed me the show. That was a nice show. But I don't know where the I was at. Let me show you what New York looked like on the back-to-back Big Avail weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and I ain't been home out this month 60 days. Bam! Vitamin Week.
Streets where they could see me at. Where it's never easy at, that's the borough we be at. Real hitters keep the strap for any type of beef or spat. Make your head tilt back like Ed a BC hat. That's where we gon' leave you at, make them take a leaky nap. Anytime that we attack, you don't want a piece of that. That thug mentality can be an aphrodisiac. But you're doing too much, homie, please relax. Don't make this animal damage you, animal banish you. Handle you flammable like a match. You do a candle, do with words. I'll be a man if you plan to do any enamel. If you plan to do any anamical acting against the intangible. You must be sniffing out vinyl. Realize I'm a G, you just side Joe. Realize that's Mike, but not Dino. Samoye, not Wino.
Max B went semi-viral on the blogs, rap pages, Instagram, and Twitter after making comments about where he stands in New York rap history. He was talking about his place in the top 100, saying he was better than a lot of names, but the one that really had people looking sideways was his reaction to Big Daddy Kane. And like you saw right there, Max came back and doubled down again. I got the links in the description so you can watch the full clip from the beginning on Wallow and Gilly's $1 million worth of game, where he said all this in their recent interview. And I gotta keep it all the way 1,000. If you've been following Max B for real, this should not shock you. Max has always talked like this. He would probably tell you he belongs at number 3, no hesitation. He'll say, hey, I ain't the best lyricist, but he still believes his impact is crazy. From the DVD era to the old websites to all his interviews, this is just Max B, bro. He really believes he's that guy for real. Whether people agree with him or not, Max B has always carried himself like he belongs in the same conversation as the legends. If you didn't know, he literally named himself after Pac and Biggie, mixing Biggie and Machiavelli together like, yeah, I'm cut from that cloth too. In his mind, those are the two greatest ever, and he feels like he's right there with them. That's just how Max B moves, bro. He thinks he the coldest, he thinks he the greatest, and deep down he probably wants to say he's better than everybody if we keeping it real. But sometimes it's not even what you say, it's how you say it. And Max decided to double down on everything during that Wallow and Gilly interview instead of calming it down. Even Gilly reposted the clip joking like, man, he had me until I saw that album right there. That's when the internet really started going crazy with reactions and debates all over again. Now look, I'm not about to sit here and act like I was outside during the Big Daddy Kane era because I wasn't even alive yet when Kane, LL Cool J, and all them first started making noise in the early and mid 80s. But one thing I do know is the impact Big Daddy Kane had on hip hop was serious. Even if somebody doesn't fully know his catalog, most people have heard Ain't No Half Steppin' somewhere before. Either the original song, somebody copying the flow, or another rapper paying homage to it. That influence still hits today, and that's why people got so heated over Max B's comments. And Big Daddy Kane is one of the legends of this whole thing, one of the respected elders in hip hop. So, when you say stuff like that about somebody with that kind of history, people instantly gonna react like, come on, bro, even if you feel that way, why say it like that? That's what really rubbed fans the wrong way. It sounded like Max B was downplaying everything Kane accomplished over the years. And once you start talking crazy like that, people immediately start putting both careers side by side and sizing everything up. They start comparing impact, hits, tours, influence, longevity, all of it. Big Daddy Kane came out back in the 80s and is still outside right now performing, getting booked, and touching stages everywhere, even out here in H-Town. That's legacy status. That's legendary territory. You really can't downplay something like that no matter how confident you are. Then people start saying, okay, Max B got classic mixtapes and cult favorite records that his core fans love. And that's true, especially in New York. His fan base rides hard for him. But a lot of people look at it like hip-hop is bigger than just one city now. They talking worldwide audiences, overseas tours, coast-to-coast crowds, all that. And I remember Kane was just out here a few months ago doing shows in H-Town too, still active and still pulling crowds after all these years. Big Daddy Kane can still pull up in different cities and rock shows off the legendary records and moments he created back in the day. That's the difference people keep bringing up. His music crossed generations, and the legacy still moves crowds worldwide. And if Kane does a show in New York, you already know the energy gonna be crazy. Now with Max B, his situation was different. He missed a huge part of his career after being away for almost 18 years. So when he finally came home, he mainly tapped back into that loyal cult fan base that remembered him from when he was going non-stop, dropping mixtapes non-stop, and working like a machine every single week. And trust me, I was tuned into all of it too. The public domain tapes, the Silver Surfer era, all that. I was locked in with Max B heavy during that whole run, no question about it. But at the same time, I still don't think the comparison hits the way Max wants it to hit. But Max B, gonna be Max B. He's always gonna speak his mind and stand on how he feels, even if everybody else disagrees with it. The problem is, it instantly starts another conversation online about people feeling like legends are getting disrespected too easily now. That's why fans start bringing up names like Rakim and LL Cool J, saying, why are we tearing down the people that helped build this thing? Then other people gonna look at Max and say, bro, you talking wild right now. Most people can't even recite your records like that. That's just the reaction his comments created everywhere online. Rap has always been subjective. Every rapper, every creative person in this game comes from a competitive mindset. You supposed to believe you're that guy. You supposed to feel like you better than the best out there. That confidence is part of hip-hop culture, and that's why artists talk the way they do sometimes. But once you start discrediting people and downplaying what legends accomplished, that's when everything turns messy online. And Max B took it even further when he came back joking about the album cover. Keeping it all the way 100, I had never even seen that cover before either, but honestly, I still wasn't surprised by Max doing that at all. That's just how he moves, but at the same time, I also understand the bigger picture now. The OGs laid the foundation for all this. The Raekwons, the Big Daddy Kanes, the LL Cool J's, all those legends helped build the culture into what it became. And before rap even exploded, it all came from soul, funk, and R&B influences too. Even somebody like James Brown played a huge role in shaping the sound and energy that eventually became hip-hop. Without those people opening doors first, none of this exists the way it does today, and that's why I always want to give respect to the pioneers. But at the same time, I can't tell nobody not to believe they the best. That mindset comes with hip-hop and competition. People always say there's a thin line between confidence and delusion, and a lot of artists be walking right on that edge every single day. One thing about Max B though, over the years, he's always believed he was one of the greatest to ever do it, and that's never changed at all. Whether people agree with him or not, that confidence been part of his personality from day one, so none of this really surprised me. You guys get in the comments below and let me know what you think about Max B doubling down on those Big Daddy Kane comments. Was he speaking facts or did he go way too far with it? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn those notifications on so you don't miss any new hip-hop drama and stories coming next.
French Montana, Max B. Max B? Max B? You know I stood by your side no matter what. You came home, I showed you love, opened the platform. Got nothing but love for you. Serious love. Can't disrespect Big Daddy Kane. Can't go against the legends. Can't do that. Can't downplay the man's contribution to hip hop. Can't do that. And Max B, I you. Seriously, on another level, but you can't, you know, that's another thing going on in hip-hop. This is woo, woo. Max B, my man, don't get it fucked up, but he's non-cypher god. Can't disrespect Big Daddy Kane or none of the legends. You know what happens is everybody pays their dues. And so when you look, you say, look up right now, I can say Ras Kass. Ras Kass paid his dude. He didn't become a big superstar, but he's working in Europe somewhere. Say KRS-One, he got a whole tour in Europe right now. And so all these rappers, just because you haven't bumped into them, where you're going in your venues, they all working, making a great raw bass. They're all making a great living, Grandmaster, whoever the fuck you name. But what we can't do is get the light, get the shine, and disrespect the legends, which is something that's intolerable. It's intolerable, and I'm surprised because Max B's a really good guy. Like, he's a really good guy. I'm surprised. He should take that one back. If there's one you take back, you take that one back. Hey, I don't like taking back shit either. Once I say it, I say it. It's up in the air. Know what I'm saying? But